Play surges forward. Possibility!
Retro football's back. The great Pelé, who passed away in the recent few weeks. Rest in peace, Pelé. Incredible footballer. There's no more that needs to be said on that, really. I mean, just Pelé is just an absolute legend. Thoughts go out to Pelé's family. So we thought, let's honour Pelé's memory with World Tournament Soccer. Mate, have you played this before?
I have, yeah. This is on the Sega Mega Drive with a Pelé license. This is actually quite an interesting game.
I've never played this. I've never played this game. Wow. Okay, let's start this. Okay, so...
Now look at that.
This is cool.
We can choose a team. We can both be on the same team.
How do we choose the team, though? I don't understand.
That's a good question. Let me just see. That's the control in terms of... Right, how do we choose? Because remember, the Mega Drive only... Okay, that wasn't what I wanted to do. But it'll... Argentina versus Belgium. Here we go. Here we go.
So...
Now, is that me or is that you?
I don't know who's who.
This must be me.
Is that you?
Yeah, there you go. Number 10. That number 10 there was me. Here we go.
I don't know if I'm playing, you know.
I think you are. There's an arrow, another arrow beside the screen. So I think you are. Right, is there a change player button?
Where am I? This has got a string. Oh, X is change player.
Yeah,
Here we go.
That's what I've just realised.
This has got a strange graphical style. Reminds me a little bit of a game we featured last week, which was... is this me doing this? What's going on?
I don't know. What is happening with these controls? I'm trying to... What was that? This isn't one of these weird Mega Drive games that supports the 6-button controller and doesn't work properly with a 3-button controller, is it? Because they did exist, which people probably don't realise. It's a goal! It's an own goal!
Listen to that crowd's noise. Yeah, it reminds me a little bit graphically to FIFA International Soccer, which we featured last week. Not as good, not as vibrant, not as impressive.
Seems a bit basic compared to that. Yeah, you're spot on.
But the whole camera angle, the broadcast cam and that kind of thing, which was starting to become popular in the 16-bit era, wasn't it, this camera angle? Oh, wow!
Save! That was my B button to go for shot. Oh! Troy Deeney, surely! Good save. There's something weird with these controls. There really is something strange about this. Hey,
flashes it across the goal.
And then the game just decides to kick it out. I legitimately did not touch a button then. Right, can I... Hey,
yeah, something strange is going on with Pelé's.
Right, how can I want to just kick the ball to somebody? Right, just kick it to him. What's it doing?
There you go. You got a...
Okay, yeah. So I'm trying to... What was that? Oh my goodness! What is going on with this? Okay,
I can't run in any direction. Oh, he's at the beans. I can't run in any particular direction. It's all over the place. Oh yes, I can. I am controlling the players, guys.
There you are.
It's just that this game is not very good.
No, it's weird. It's all over the place.
Yeah, I mean, look, I am actually running with him there. It's just so difficult to get yourself on the ball and actually create something. Oh! What happened then?
I don't know, but I thought that was it. Goes for go again. And then someone clears it.
I mean, the plan was as well, guys, to use Brazil in Pelé's memory. But it's just that front screen where you're selecting a team. It's just like, we didn't know what was going on.
No, I'm not sure what was happening there. But then maybe that was down to, with the Mega Drive 6-button pad, you could use the X, Y, and Z buttons to change the teams,
okay, because it had this strange little arrow for me, like...
That's to do with the controls, the direction that's going to be used in the controls. I can't remember what they call it, because FIFA had the same. You could do the same with FIFA.
Okay.
Where the arrow would go straight up or it would go diagonal, depending on your viewpoint, I think it is. It affects the controls in some way, is all I know. Someone will correct me in the comments, I'm sure. How did that get kicked out like that?
I'm actually glad I didn't play this back in the day. I don't think I would have been keen on it.
No, I wouldn't have liked this. This would have frustrated the living daylights out of me. It really would.
Because you played, I think, Pelé, the original game, didn't you? I think this is Pelé 2, is it? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think I did play the original Pelé. This is the follow-up to it. Pelé World Tournament Soccer or something to that degree.
Oh, it hits the post or hits the crossbar, comes back, and the keeper catches it. It's a cool bit of physics.
Oh, there was a power bar that I had then. Was that why I wasn't been able to kick the ball properly? Yes. There's a power bar that goes up. That's why I've not been able to kick it and it's been going all directions. Well, that's the excuse I'm going to use anyway.
Yeah. Okay, so is this me or is this you?
This is me. Ah, on the radars where the ball's going to go.
Yes, on the bottom left there, yeah.
Yep. That makes sense now. The rest of the game doesn't, but that makes sense now.
I mean, it's not... Yeah, it's not terrible, guys, this game. It's... There's a learning curve to it, obviously, as me and Dave are showing here. It's not terrible. It's just a little bit all over the place. It's one of them overly ambitious games from a gameplay side, from a gameplay perspective, rather, not visually or anything like that. But gameplay-wise, too ambitious for its own good, maybe. There's a lot going on with the controls.
Yeah, there is. And as I say, I do wonder if this is one of those that required the 6-button controller. It might have done, because there were Mega Drive games that did.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that was a thing, mate. Well, actually, was it a thing for fighters, for like Street Fighter and stuff?
But with Street Fighter, you could play it with a 3-button pad. It was just
awkward.
You
could. Yeah.
But yeah, with some Mega Drive games didn't play properly if you just had a 3-button pad. Admittedly, it was few and far between because that 6-button pad was very late in the Mega Drive's life. But I've got a funny feeling this is one of those games.
Yeah. Yeah, it might be a thing. That might be a thing.
Oh, it's also losing track of the player you're control of. That's a big problem
very
for me
easily.
in this. Yeah,
very, very easily. It. There you go. It did it there. Half-time stats. Let's try more of this, guys. Let's be
fair to it. Absolutely.
Let's actually quit out of this. Can we quit out? Let's have a look.
Yeah. Excellent.
And try and get Brazil.
Oh,
in respect.
Press the C button, I think, is my answer. Well, the Mega Drive C button. There we go.
In respect and in memory of Pelé, the great Pelé, let's see if we can get Brazil here.
At the moment, I can't, and I'm pressing all sorts of buttons. Well, that's giving me like a hint. So what's that? I can't select any teams. I can't do anything.
Yeah, all I can do is go over here and maybe be Belgium.
Yeah. Now, is it because it's on the options screen? Do you have to do it on the options screen? How do you back out? Right, do you see what I was saying about the arrow in terms of the D-pad? Can you see that?
Yeah.
I think it needs to be diagonal because of the perspective. There you go. You can do that with it. I wonder if that was causing you some issues.
So you say it should be like that or diagonal?
Yeah, like diagonal because that's the perspective that we're playing in. So that will make more sense with the D-pad and the way it responds. But why can I not choose a team? I'm literally pressing the shoulder buttons now just in case they're mapped to X, Y, and Z. But then it's only showing the 3-button pad on this screen.
It is.
It's not showing a 6-button pad.
Maybe choose here the teams. No, that wouldn't make sense. Why would you even do that?
No, exactly. That's
There's
odd.
the kits.
Do I do it on the options screen? Because there is an options screen on the main menu. Let's go all the way out again. Because there is one here. Let's try that.
Okay.
Game type exhibition. Team
select.
No! Are you serious?
That's just ridiculous.
Right, Brazil. So we'll select the home team as Brazil.
I'll play against you, mate, just so we can get a feel of our own players, if that makes sense.
So we'll go as Mike's Italy. That sounds like a plan.
There we go. Right, so I will play... here we go. I'm Italy, Dave's Brazil. And you're getting the rawness of retro football here in its purest form, guys. Going through the menus, going through the difficulties that we might have experienced back in the day with a video game. We're not going to edit this. This is going to leave all that in.
just imagine you getting this game but not reading the manual, which some people didn't read the manual. So there'd have been no explanation of go to the options menu to select the team before you go into a game mode, which is completely and utterly backward.
Just insane. And the main thing, this is much more playable for me now because I can only be a player in blue basically. Yeah. Shoot.
Hey,
comes off the defender. And yeah, also what is ridiculous is if you are going to force people in that front play screen to be a team, at least have your cover star, at least have Brazil as the first option.
Yeah, so you see that, I was going to say, you see that radar, and there was a power bar next to the radar. Can you see it here? That's how you could control your corner and your goal kicks and free kicks, I'd imagine.
Okay.
So I'm trying to do that, and I'm going to try and blast this. There we go. It's not going to go anywhere, of course, but I'll try. Oh,
this ain't bad, you know. This is not bad at all. Yeah, it's fiddly.
Yeah,
it's fiddly. Like we've already said, there's a learning curve to this. I think it's okay. You know, I've played a lot worse.
Yeah. Right, how do you kick this thing into the box?
I used pass.
Yeah,
pass button.
That's what I'm trying to do. What is happening? Just let me kick the ball. That's all I care about. Yeah, it's not doing anything. I'm pressing the pass button.
I think it's because you've brought this cursor up.
Yeah, I don't want the cursor. Go back into the game.
There we go. Oh, he's got it. Oh!
What sense does that make, though? See, that you have to control. See, you're facing...
Look, there we go.
Oh,
so
there you go.
You kind of rotate the goalkeeper, guys. It's very strange. I don't know if I've played a footy game like this before, and I kind of like that about it. It's probably why I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt, because it's not a copy and paste of all the other football games that were around at the time. It's got its own thing going on.
One thing I will say that I like about this is the shooting. I think the shooting is actually pretty good.
I like the shooting, I like some of the animations that I've seen, and I like some of the behaviours from the defenders, like the way your defender just jumped in the way of my shot earlier and then it went out for a corner.
Yeah, that was really, really good. That was decent. So this isn't bad, but it's fiddly.
It's very fiddly. The pace of it is fine as well.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to go back on something I said earlier. I would have enjoyed this, guys, back in the day. I don't like the menus. I don't like the goalkeeper. I don't like being in control of the goalkeeper. It's very fiddly. That front screen is ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. I'm trying to work out how I'm controlling this throw-in. There we go. There we go. Dave's got there eventually.
Who's a developer, mate?
That's actually a very good question. I think Accolade, and I'm sure...
Oh, okay.
Accolade
they made quite a few games.
They did, yeah.
It is Accolade there.
Yeah, Accolade, and is that Radical? Accolade.
Oh!
I don't know if you remember... Was it one of the test drive games or the test drive games? I'm sure it was Accolade that did those.
It was.
Yeah,
it was. There we go.
And those games were brilliant. We need to... Oh, it's a goal from F. Monty. The full Monty has scored.
Look at them going, man. Like a swarm of bees. And it's 1-0 to Italy.
The mighty Italy.
Oh, but here comes Brazil. And again.
Shoot!
And my keeper, what is he doing? What's he doing? Oh, it's an own goal. Oh, guys.
Oh.
That is my bugbear, my major bugbear, my main bugbear, main criticism with Pelé 2, this game. It's the goalkeeper. It's just like a lot of the time he's facing the wrong way and you have to keep rotating it, the D-pad, until he turns around the right way, and it takes forever.
Yeah, it does, that's right. And it's just confusing as well with the controls to have to rotate the keeper around. Instead of hold a direction like you do in other football games, no, you have to rotate this radar around.
Yeah. But that is Pelé, guys. Pelé 2. I will have to double check the exact version of this game we're playing as we leave you, basically, because I'm pretty sure Davis is the sequel.
Yeah, I think it is. I think you're right.
It's worth playing, guys. Check this out because it's a very interesting game. And again, rest in peace, Pelé. And we'll speak to you all soon, guys. Take care.